Hello, everyone. Welcome to this ninth edition of Apidays Paris. My name is Mehdi Medjaoui. I'm the founder and chairman of Apidays Conferences, and I'm really glad to be your host today with the whole team that has powered this event with more than 150 speakers, more than 3,000 registered attendees. And we will be glad to deliver your great program for the next 2 days. 5 tracks per day on different topics that we will address. And I'm really glad to open this conference and explaining you by sharing a small deck about like what will be happening for that event. So the theme of the event is really APIs in the future of software. And unfortunately, because of the current COVID situation, this event will be virtual, but doesn't matter. Our mission is really to connect the humans behind APIs. So this is why we run this event in a live manner, and we try to gather the community still because we think it's the most important thing to do as a conference organizer is to still continue to gather people, whatever the condition. And again, that's our motto, to connect the human behind APIs. We used to do it in a physical manner because of the situation. It's virtual, and I'm happy to announce that if the sanitary conditions enable it to do it, next year we will go back to physical event again in a hybrid manner, virtual plus physical presence, enabling the community to gather wherever they are in the way they want. Just to say, Apidays is a series of events. So just an example of the 2021 events we ran so far. Apidays Paris is the last one of the year, but we had 10 events on different regions of the world, in Americas, in Europe, in Asia. And we will be glad if some local organizers wants to do conferences in South America and Africa. We will love to go there. So if you want to organize an event there, don't hesitate to reach us. We also have our international online event. This one is the fully online and called Apidays Interface every year in June. And it's where we gather speakers from all around the world again. But it's also live in 3 time zones. Apidays has been running since 2012 and more than 70 events, 50,000 past attendees, more than 2,000 speakers for a community of 300,000 members. You are part of this community. Welcome. If you're back, welcome again. And we hope grow this community in the next year. For this event, for Apidays Paris, the hashtag of the event is Apidays Paris, and you can quote us or CC us or mention us at Apidays Global. We will be glad to retweet you or quote you to our API practitioner community. It's whatever the slides you see, the quotes you hear, don't hesitate to share it and make some noise about the event to spread about API news. Apidays does conferences, but not only. Apidays do other type of events, workshop and meetups. Apidays has a specific team dedicated to consulting or helping company hire for API jobs or API-related jobs. We do research like white papers, industry research, landscape. We do also classes and training, and we also build content directly, whatever, newsletter, blogging, or webinar in our webinar series. So what to expect for Apidays Paris? We have 5 tracks today. The first one will be large organization change with APIs. The second one will be API design and lifecycle, how to manage API, how to build them, and how to manage them on the long term. The third one will be API documentation and developer experience, how to make APIs developer love and a documentation that developer will read. The fourth one is API identity and security. Like we have open systems, how we are sure that the right people access to that system and they're really protected. And the fifth one will be API architecture and microservices, also talking about server meshes, like how we build, let's say, a future-proof architecture that they're able to match speed and agility while keeping security. So this is the 5 tracks we will address today. And tomorrow we'll have 5 other tracks. The first one will be Open API technologies and API standards. About Open API, Async API, JSON schema, GraphQL, or other stuff like about the standards. We'll have a second track dedicated to GraphQL. This technology has been trending over the last years. There is a strong community, so we'll have the state of GraphQL in the track. The third track will be, let's say, a non-technical track about API product and API monetization, how we make money with delivering services by APIs. The fourth one is really on the broader level. It's about sustainable IT, or some other people call it green IT, how to make low carbon software or lower carbon software that participate into reducing the global carbon footprint. The fifth track is also a new topic that we see emerging, is the privacy engineering in APIs, how we make APIs that respects personal data and users' personal data and privacy. So beyond security, let's dive into privacy. Three initiatives I want to share with the whole community before we dive into the content. The first one is the Women in API initiative. As you know, in tech, we don't have enough gender diversity, especially in conferences. So we try to fill that gap with a specific program, a voluntary program to attract women to speak at conferences, and especially at API conferences. So it's a scouting program, coaching program, and building trust program for helping a female that wants to speak at events, but sometimes for whatever reasons didn't take the extra mile of answering to a CFP or trying. So yeah, so we nurture all the volunteer into that program. And few things about it. So really, the program is about helping people be seen and be heard. So few numbers. We have currently 200 members in 40 countries. We do quarterly meetups that have more than 70 people, and we have more than 20 mentors that helps mentees and that help people in the community to gain confidence and trust to speak at events. 40 people have graduated for our Get Speaking program and now have spoken at Apidays conferences, thanks to the program. And we have currently a Get Writing program in pilot. So if you are a female, or if you know a female that should or that must be in this community, please get on board or refer this community to them. Just to say a big thank to Stoplight, and Twilio, who are the partner of the Women in API initiative. The second initiative I want to talk to you about is a Sustainable Digital Challenge. So it's the third year we do that program. It's a 3-month program to help product and engineering teams to refactor their application according to eco-design principles, eco-code, and eco-architecture. So we really try to see the whole application. And for 3 months with mentors, we try to reduce the carbon footprint, at least learn how to do it on a project so it can scale internally in a company. Subscriptions are, and you can still register for the next one that will start end of January. So you can go directly on our website and learn more about this program if you want you and your team to learn about eco-design principles. The third one is the APIscene. It's a media platform about API news and articles, community-driven. So it's mostly our community or our speakers who write articles, sometimes about their talks, sometimes about some opinions on APIs, on a technical side and business side. So I invite you to go on apiscene.io to read about API news, or if you want to write, you can reach us directly to be one of the guest author of the platform. Okay, we're close to starting the event. I just want to make a big thank to our platinum sponsor, IBM, who support Apidays conference worldwide. IBM provide solutions for all type of software, and especially about APIs and API management. I invite you to go to their booth and learn about what they're doing, especially on this topic. I also want to thank some gold sponsors, our gold sponsors, Auth0, Sensedia, Solace, and Twilio, who represent API on different sides, on API security, API management, event-driven architecture for APIs, and communication APIs for Twilio. Also, a big thank to our silver and bronze sponsor, bronze and community sponsors, who also represent let's say, the new API stack, and we are glad to be supported by them.